All right, you guys see it. The market is taking a pullback, both markets, the stock market and the crypto market. Bitcoin is down about 25% from highs, and then SPY is also down. So we're going to talk about that. But I'm still buying, and I'm going to tell you the 4 option plays that I'm going to buy. All right. Before I do, all I ask you guys to do is just leave me a like, a comment, and turn your post notifications on because I will be posting every single day. So just tap in with me, folks. That's all I ask. All right, let's get right into it, folks. Now, first of all, let's talk about SPY. All right. Now, as you guys know, we have this right here. We have this bullish channel. So let me show you guys real quick. Bullish channel pattern, and it broke it. Okay. As you guys can see right here, it broke this channel pattern. We got a whole bunch of different channels and everything. So this is the type of pattern that this is right here on SPY. See that we're making, this is support, this is resistance, it's touching resistance, touching support. See that it's going in and out of it. But I knew with this failure to go high, when it failed to get to 700, the next level, that's how you know that the channel is prepared to fail. So if everybody want to know, how do you know the channel is prepared to fail? When it touches support and fails to go to the next resistance, or vice versa. So now, boom, we have a level that it broke. And the level that I was prepared for it to break, and if you watch Stock Sundays, was this particular level around 661. It broke 661, and I got into some puts. I made about 4 grand today off this, right? And yes, once it broke this level, easy put play. Okay, so we see that. Let's go look at the Bitcoin market. All right, we have a pin bar off of this particular level, this level. So this level was standing strong at one point and it broke. So we have to see, we have a trend line that Bitcoin just broke. Okay, let's do this trend line all over again. Because all right, so we got this trend line right here that went nowhere. Let's go to the weekly chart. I was doing a case study on Bitcoin, so you guys can ignore that. Let's do this one. There we go. It appears that it's holding this trend line still. It could hold based on what I just charted just now. See this? 1, 2, 3. This could be the third touch. On to the next leg. Could this be a dip buy? Based on what I just charted, it looks like so. Yep. Honestly, could be. It still hasn't really convincingly broke. It almost did. So yeah, I would say, buy this dip just in case. Average in, and every 10,000 down, get you some more. Now, for our next stock, okay? So I'm going to talk about the 4 stocks that I'm going to invest in, okay? Before I do, let's look at some of these gains real quick from the chat. Honey Drip Gains. As you guys can see, they making money with me. And I'm doing a 10K challenge right now, folks. So as you guys can see, I'm giving you every play that I get into. And when I get out, we just got out of micro strategy today. They literally watched me take this from 10K to, 11.2K in a literal week. And I got about 4 more plays that we're going to get into. So we could possibly take this to 12K already. It's actually very easy to take this from 10K to 20K. All right. Now, if you guys want to tap in, you guys know what to do. I'm already helping people do that now in my chat. You guys can see all the gains. You get what I'm saying? So let's get into our 4 plays. Okay. Number 1 will be TTD. Okay. Trader Desk. Let's talk about it on the chart. So we go to our handy dandy notebook. Okay, so Trader Desk is at this level again, as you guys can see. Boom, 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 right? Trader Desk is at this level. It's a nice support level that has previous history of bouncing up for a long time. And it has bullish divergence on the RSI and MACD. Okay, bullish divergence on the RSI and MACD. And based on that, I did buy the dip. And I personally did buy calls on this because even if it doesn't go the distance, it'll at least give us a relief bounce from here. So we shall see. Then the next stock. So that's why I like Trader Desk. And if you're unfamiliar with Trader Desk, first of all, let's go and talk about what it's about real quick. You can always go here to the sidebar, scroll all the way down. And Trader Desk engages in the provision of self-service cloud-based. So it's a cloud computing service, which leads to our next one that we're going to talk about. So since we're stuck on cloud, let's go to the next cloud one, F5. All right, F5. That's our next one. And this is a cloud-based company. So let's talk about it. Let's go to our notebook. Let's go to FFIV. It's the stock ticker. And you guys already know one of my favorite setups. Now, it does have this gap to fill, which it could do that, you know. But it's oversold on the RSI. So it does have this gap right here that has yet to be filled. But it's at this double bottom level, which I like and would take the risk on. And remember, sometimes it's not even about making tons of money off of it. And it has bullish divergence on the RSI and MACD. So that's also good news. But sometimes it's about just getting what we can out of this. So F5, also a similar setup to TTD. So you see the clouds are setting up at support levels while being oversold. And it, like I said, it has bullish divergence on the RSI right here. So yeah, I like F5. Now, we have a third one. Let's talk about it. Okay. And this one is where I'm from, Atlanta, Coca-Cola. Okay. Now, I personally don't drink Coca-Cola. Very unhealthy for you. I don't drink Diet Coke, nothing. None of it's healthy. But they have body armor. They have all types of other health drinks now. So, I do drink body armor, which probably has artificial flavors as well, but they say it doesn't, but it's Coca-Cola. So let's get into why I like Coca-Cola. One of my favorite patterns, chart patterns of all time. And it's going to pop up soon. There we go. Boom, baby. Bull flag. That's why I like Coca-Cola. So let's go to the 4-hour chart. And let's talk about it. Above 71.5 or 71.4 is a great entry for Coca-Cola. This could be a small account play right here. For the people who don't have a lot of money, small account play could be Coca-Cola. All right. And if you don't know what a bull flag is, all right, let's go to images. And you guys see it right here. Bull flag. That's all a bull flag is. We have a flagpole, flag channel, breakout above the channel. Okay. All right. And the last stock is, drum roll, Home Depot, another Atlanta-based company. All right. So without further ado, let me show you why. Let's chart this bad boy. All right. As you guys can see, I tried to draw the fib and everything. It bounced a little bit. It did bounce off the 61.8. Now it's falling beneath. It had earnings, so there weren't no point in even trying to swing this. But you guys see, if it comes down here, we just need one more bearish day. It needs another $10 fall. It's already oversold on the RSI. at 18. So if we can get to 10, this thing will be an easy play, easy swing. So Home Depot, but we need it to fall. So I'll set the alert in my chat. And I also alert in my chat everything I get into, folks. So you guys already know if I do get in there, it'll be in this challenge. You get what I'm saying? Like how I alerted TTD. And you guys see I show the growth of my particular one. Well, I do it like this now. I just send you a screenshot of what I'm getting into. Just so you know on field. Like when I got in TTD, it was a minute ago, but yeah. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to send you a screenshot. It's not going to be, yeah, right here. See that? That's all I do. I just send you a screenshot of what I'm getting into and when I'm getting into. So when you want my exact fields, y'all know what to do. God bless y'all.